outrage is growing over a proposed new Super League for soccer football in Europe. The scene at the English Premier League here, these are Leeds United's players on the pitch yesterday to warm up against Liverpool, one of the teams that would be in this Super League, and they were wearing shirts with "Earn It" on the front, "Football is for fans" on the back. So this is a proposed Super League we were telling about you yesterday, featuring the biggest names in teams and the biggest names in players. Fans say they're furious too. They use words like greedy and betrayal. The president of the governing body for European soccer, that's UEFA, calls the owners of the breakaway clubs snakes and liars. This is such a big deal that today, British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is holding emergency talks with soccer officials and lawyers. Again this morning, Dominic Velitis is in Brighton with the details on all of this. Just pause on that, Dominic. In the middle of a pandemic, Boris Johnson is talking football with key members of government and, as I say, the league and managers. That indicates the seriousness with which this story is being viewed where you are today.
Yes, Heather, it's good morning. It's absolutely huge, the story here at the moment. And Boris Johnson will be meeting with officials from the Football Association, the Premier League and fans' representatives groups as well today to discuss these proposals for a European Super League. It's no secret, Heather, that Boris Johnson is bitterly opposed to the idea. He condemned it yesterday and he condemned it again today. Indeed, in an article for the Sun newspaper, he addressed soccer fans directly, saying, "It is your game and you can rest assured that I'm going to do everything I can to give this ludicrous plan a straight red." So the proverbial red card from Boris Johnson there to the idea of a European Super League. Not exactly clear, though, Heather, what action the government can take, but a number of ideas have been suggested, including introducing a new law which would stop English clubs from joining this new league. Alternatively, ministers could argue it is anti-competitive and take action under competition rules, or they could even try controlling or restricting television rights, which would be a major stream of revenue for this new league. There is so much opposition here to the idea, Heather. The royals are even now involved. Take a look at this tweet from Prince William, who of course is the chairman of the Football Association. He says, "Now more than ever, we must protect the entire football community from the top level to the grassroots, and the values of competition and fairness at its core. I share the concerns of fans about the proposed Super League and the damage it risks causing to the game we love." Heather.
We're hearing as well, Dominic, from players, from managers, and from the man who hopes to lead the new Super League. What does he say?
Yeah, that's right. We've been hearing today from Florentino Perez, and he's been laying out his defence for creating this European Super League, something he claims will save soccer. He told a Spanish television show that audiences were decreasing, which in turn has hit money from TV rights, and that action had to be taken. Otherwise, we are all ruined, in his words. He said, Heather, that young people specifically were no longer interested in watching soccer. Indeed, he claimed 40% of 16 to 24-year-olds no longer watched. That, he said, was down to too many poor quality games being put on, and that young people now have other platforms, other forms of entertainment with which to distract themselves. Heather.
Dominic, we'll be in touch on this as the discussion continues. Thank you so much.